estate agent looking for more conversations with people that want to sell their home in the next 3 to 6 months, you want to watch this video. I'm going to share with you a case study of running a lead generation campaign for a local estate agent who organically wasn't being found on Google for property valuation terms on Google, because there's thousands of people that are doing that. So I'm just going to share with you what it was in October and how we generated 21 seller conversations, okay, from £14 each. So stay with me right now, and I'm going to share with you the rest of the video. Now, obviously, if you're an estate agent hungry with a budget of around about £10 a day and you just want someone to do this for you, that's what we do for estate agents. So go ahead and click the links below around this video. You can have a chat with us, see whether we're the right fit, see whether your area is available, because obviously we work on a postcode area or a zip code exclusivity package. So obviously it doesn't make sense to have two agents all work in the same area that's using our secret sauce, so to speak. So yeah, what we're doing is we're running a very, very simple ad. Now, how many people are actually doing this Google search? Well, there's hundreds of people, depending on where you live, of course, whether you live in a farm, whether you live in the countryside, it's going to be different to someone who's living in the city, and so on and so forth. If you're living in the city, it's going to be far better opportunity there for you, because obviously the more chimney pots and stuff. So what we're doing is we're running very, very simple Google ads. Now, the great thing about these guys and girls is that you basically enter into an auction and you don't pay, you only pay Google, okay, if you get the click. You don't pay to be here, okay? So we're running ads just like what these guys are doing. It's called pay per click advertising. Now, you only pay for the click. So, and there's lots of little variance is in there. And now below that, so how many people are actually doing a Google search for a estate agent near me? I think it's about 74,000 people do that search every month across the UK currently. And that's up and down, because obviously it's as dynamic as people are themselves. But obviously there's an indication that people are looking at moving. Okay, so very, very important, differentiated between just interruptive marketing, where people are scrolling social media, lots of noise, whereas Google, it's where people go to actually look to solve a problem, whether they're looking for a bigger house or smaller house, abroad, coming back, whatever it may be. They're using Google now. They have done for the last 20 odd years. So anyway, so this campaign here is a result of running a Google ad campaign just like this guy here. So what we're doing, this is a very honed machine in terms of how long we've been working on it. So we've been working on this client for about just over 2 years now, from the 1st to the 31st of October 24. So just let me move this video up. So we've given Google £307. Okay. For that, it's given us 21 families who have basically given us their details to indicate that they're thinking about selling. And again, we're only showing our ads to a select number of people who are thinking about selling. Now, obviously, it's higher intent, so therefore it's a little bit more warmer than who are you? Never heard of you, and that sort of jazz. What are you phoning me for? Never put my details into a web form and that sort of thing. These people have indicated that they're thinking about selling, so there's a lot more warmer conversation going on there. So you're there with more of a Sherpa, a helping hand. So the 21 have come from 45 clicks to the website. Okay, so it's converting at almost 50%, which is amazing. I mean, Amazon and most websites don't convert 4% of my 45, 47%, 48%. Each lead, knowing the math, the commission on this is over £3,000, £3,200, I think, believe the agent charges as a baseline, so it's pretty decent. We're more than happy as spending £14 to get that opportunity. So again, the math works, and obviously we've got this pipeline now of building out conversations and so on and so forth. And if you're watching my stuff, you'll know that we're using a lot of AI to get that speed to lead from minutes or hours down to seconds, having that conversation with somebody who's filled out their information and indicating they're thinking about selling. So it's very, very powerful. So let me just share with you a little bit more behind the scenes on it. So at campaign level now, so we're a little bit more in the weeds, but I'm going to give you some KPIs. And if you're running Google Ads yourself, you might want to just make a note of these guys and girls. So sales val campaign, okay, £20 a day budget. The ad's been seen on Google 251 times, of which we got 45 of those clicks. Again, 21 of them have actually become an opportunity because they've hit a certain page on the website. So it's all this funnel stuff and it's tech stuff that you don't want to hear about, but each lead costs £14.64. We're in the search market in this particular postcode, or I think there's about 6 or 7 postcodes in his agent's client account. So we're showing up 98% of the time. So we're pretty much practically almost, give or take a percent or two, we're showing up every time that someone's looking for a property valuation in this area. Okay, that's a very key metric. Usually we find this around about 10 to 15%. If that's you and you feel that you may be struggling, then I encourage you to book a call and have a chat with us. Click-through rate, a little bit technical now, but it's just about the data. It's known the data. 17% click-through rate, 17.93% click-through rate, which means that as a benchmark, we look for anything above 3% in Google search, but we're getting practically 18%, which means that the ad is talking to the right person at the right time. So really, really good. 46% conversion rate. So really, really good. So if you're, need any help, let me know, and look forward to speaking to you very shortly. Take care now.